So recently, I've been thinking about how much of life is struggle and just a battle, honestly. Like, just every day, everything you're going to go through, there's going to be an element of struggle or war or some internal battle going on. If it's something of value that you're trying to do or something you want or something you want to obtain, there's going to be an element of struggle. Nothing's going to come easy because, like I said before, if it's easy, it's not worth it. And if it's worth it, it's not going to be easy. So, quite recently, just what's been going through my mind is just like how much struggle happens throughout your life. You need to learn to embrace it. You need to learn to appreciate it and understand this is what's going to make you grow. I think people don't really understand how much struggle they're going to go through in their life. And once they face it, they get overwhelmed by it. Everybody's going to have their own struggles and their own trials and tribulations. You're just going to have to be able to find your way through the storm. And you'll get better at it as you go along. You'll start enjoying it. You'll start to love it. You'll start to find that when you're going through a struggle, it means you're doing something right. It means you're improving. It means you're taking one step forward. If you find yourself at a point in life where you're not struggling, you're not in a battle, you're just comfortable, you're just a feather in the wind, you're just letting life happen to you, then you gotta ask yourself, are you really improving right now? And is this where you want to be? One thing that I've been going through recently, and I'm going to put this into a metaphor, is in my life, I like steak. I really, really enjoy steak. But recently, with the new belief system I've adopted, I can't eat steak until I have found the best steak I will ever eat. But it's like I'm here, there's a plate of steak here, and behind it is a fan every day. So it's constantly just blowing the smell of steak into my face, and I want to eat it so bad. But I know it's just like the average steak. And the only reason I'm not eating it and not going after it is because I know when I find the best steak ever, and when I'm eating that steak, it's going to be so much more worth it than if I were to eat these average steaks all the time casually. And it's a battle every day. It's a struggle to resist the urge to eat that steak. But I know it's making me better. It's making me more disciplined and more diligent with my beliefs and more intentional with my actions. There's so many things I can bring up in my life that I struggle with, but I know the fact that there is struggle in my life means I'm improving and I'm growing. Every time I lean into the struggle and accept that this is what I need to do, and it is my obligation to become the best version of myself. If you want to grow, you have to get comfortable being uncomfortable. I think that's a really powerful statement, and it's said a lot, but it's said a lot for a reason. You're going to have to learn to resist the easy way. The reason that people become drug addicts would be, and this is from a general standpoint, is they enjoy the way it makes them feel, and it distracts them from the hardships of their life. So they keep using it and keep distracting themselves. And And this can be applied to more than just drug addicts. This can be applied to general social media use, I would say. The people who doom scroll are distracting themselves from the struggle in their life and the hardships of their life, or whatever they perceive as struggle or hard. So you have to learn and reprogram your mind to accept that struggle is a great thing for you. Struggle is what's gonna make you grow. The Stoics always talk about not welcoming problems, not going out and searching for problems and overtaxing your mind with issues and struggles and problems. And I believe that to an extent, but I believe you should always be prepared for the struggle. Not want the struggle, but understand that it is coming and you need to get through it and not avoid it. That's going to be all for tonight. I hope you got some value out of this. And if you did, like the video, comment on what you think, and subscribe for more.